Hello and welcome back to the channel. We thought we'd just do a quick video to give you an update on our all-season canopy, our Dometic all-season canopy. It's been 18 months, we've used it right through the winter, and I just thought I'd go through some of the good bits and some of the minor bits, which is not much at all really, because it's a great canopy, and show you how it's doing after it's gone through a summer and a winter. I'll show you what it looks like, I'll show you what's gone wrong, which was my fault. Yeah, thought I'd give you a quick update. You'll notice that we use the poles that came with the side panels all of the time for a bit of extra stability. Not that it needs it if you peg it correctly. There's the side pole and side panel on that side. We had one issue with it last summer, and that was my fault. I was actually moving it along the caravan. I was talking to the owner of the campsite that we were on in Staffordshire. It was a very windy day and I let go of it, and that's not what you want to do with a sun canopy when you're not pegged down. The wind took it and it flipped it over and I had to pull it back down. It had the side poles on and it did cause a little bit of damage. You can't really see just behind up there, the little strip that the feet clip onto broke. Actually, you might be able to see on that side. No, it's that minor, you can't really see. Yeah, and that's what happened. It was my fault. So lesson learned: on a windy day, when you're moving your canopy or setting it up, have someone with you and don't let go of it until you've pegged it down. We don't normally use this windbreak, but because we're very close, I'll show you from the other side. We decided to put the windbreak up to just give us a little bit of privacy and give the people in the motorhome a bit of privacy, because they seem to park it on the wrong side. There are grass patches on the other side, a bit bizarre. Anyway, so we put that up, and it's really irritating because of the cables. So we're 100% going to have to invest in a windbreak, a fully poled windbreak. So if anyone's got any ideas or suggestions, please put those in the comments box below, because we definitely need to do that. And the other thing we need to change is the carpet, which doesn't fit. So any ideas? That came with one of our awnings, but it's not long enough. So any ideas on a decent carpet, where we can get them, please leave something in the comments box. Right, so back to the canopy. That little bit of dirt is where I trod on it when I was putting it away. But other than that, oh, there's a bug, but you can see it's holding up really well. It's reasonably clean. There's the edge. We wanted to see whether, all season is all season, and this has been out in frost and rain and strong winds, and it's held up really well. There's the roof. There's the side panel pegged in. The only thing that broke on it, which was a quality issue with the actual canopy itself, was a little plastic ring which was very brittle that went in that loop, and on both sides it broke. It may have been me hammering it a bit too hard, but that's the only thing that's gone wrong with it. I twist these when I put them in so it stops them vibrating in the wind, otherwise you get a bit of a humming noise. But there it is. Fantastic purchase. We've used it so much more than we use any of our other awnings. We just use it. We'll use it all the time. It's our go-to. It's easy to put up, easy to take down. It takes 10 minutes to get up. Now I'm used to it. It takes a bit longer when you put side panels up, but the canopy itself, 10 minutes. And people come over and look. They come over and have a look, and they come over and to find out what it is, because I guess it's unusual. You don't see too many of them because they're not cheap. A bit of an investment. The air pressure doesn't show when I'm pumping it up. It doesn't show on the pump anymore, the pump that came with it. There was something in the comments about that, and so I just make sure I can give it a little bit of a squeeze. That's firm enough. And you can hear the wind. It's a bit windy today. It doesn't go anywhere at all. So without trying to teach people how to suck eggs, it is about how you peg it down. You know, we have these for when it's really, really windy, and these are the Typhoon pegs that came with our Isabella sun canopy. They do not come out. This weekend we're using the pegs that came with the canopy, which are these ones from Dometic, and I've also used the Meteor rock pegs because these are fantastic for the side panel because it's on the hard standing. And that's what it's about. Recently we stayed at Run Cottage, and they'd redone their ground, relaid their ground on the grass. It wasn't very compact. The wind was up, it was very windy, and these pegs were getting pulled, so resorted to these pegs and it was absolutely fine. So that's the most important thing, getting it up correctly, and then it's very, very stable. And if you've got the side panels, you have these poles available to you to use all the time, and it's well worth just, it takes a few minutes just to pop the poles on. Just use them just for a bit of extra stability. Doesn't need it, but you know, why not have it? We would 100% replace this. If it got to the end of its life, we would replace it like for like. It's a fantastic investment. The all season is all season. It's got a slightly different material to the regular one. It's a little bit dearer, but it's thicker material. You get these edgings. The stitching's a little bit different. Just gives it some a bit of extra, so it can last the winter. If you like the video, please think about giving it a thumbs up and maybe think about subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.